For many cultures, food brings people together, from holidays such as Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, or just catching up with your girlfriends for a brunch after your workout. People love food. In our society, where food is available on every corner with an endless amount of choices, humans love eating. For some, it can be a dopamine hit. From our sweet dishes to our salty dishes, people love food. It brings us together. So how did we get to the point of watching people eat huge amount of food in front of a camera? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jen and I talk about things on the internet and just things that interest me. And today we're going to talk about mukbangs. Mukbangs grew popularity back in 2010 in South Korea, and then it just grew onto platforms like TikTok, YouTube. It is a very popular niche and a lot of people watch these. But when you think about it logically, writing this down, I watch people eat on camera. That sounds absolutely bizarre to me. I want to take a little look into why people probably like these videos, watch these videos, how these videos are gaining millions and millions of views. Now, there's different styles of mukbangs. People do calorie challenges, people do ASMR, people do fast food mukbangs, there's definitely a niche within a niche of mukbangs. One of the biggest creators of this sort of niche is Nikocado Avocado. Nikocado Avocado, he has nearly 4 million subscribers on YouTube and he has created a full-time job out of it. Now, Nikocado Avocado to me is a little bit disturbing, a little bit ridiculous, and I don't know why people watch him, but if I really think about it, it's kind of like this car crash that you just can't look away from, because you see him get worse and put on weight over time and he's still racking up millions and millions of views because, one, I think his personality is a caricature of him and so it's just ridiculous, and also people get a lot of satisfaction watching people eat. But at the same time, he's definitely let his job put his health at risk, and that's where I have a problem with his style of mukbangs, because he's not actually taking care of himself at the same time. And again, it's just like this thing you can't look away from, even though you know it's terrible. It's just a mess, but people love it. Which brings me on to Kate Yup. Kate Yup nearly has 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and her mukbangs are a little bit more disturbing because essentially it looks like she's in danger. She's blindfolded, you see bruises, and it seems like she is just shoving this food in her mouth like her life depends on it. And in the comments of Kate Yup's videos, which a lot of her videos have the comments turned off, but if you can catch a video with comments, have a look, because in a lot of them people are saying she is bulimic, look at her teeth, she's in danger. There's a lot of theories. And then there's comments that say, oh my god, I'm obsessed listening to this sound, yummy. Like, I think for Kate Yup's videos there is definitely some sort of fetish for some viewers. People get sexual arousal from her stuffing her face with all this food and find it satisfying for them. And I think that plays into a little bit of feedism, which feedism is more like you want your partner or someone to gain a lot of weight. For Kate, she definitely isn't putting on weight, and a lot of people think she's throwing up most of the food, and that's why some of the comments are saying that's why she has so much butter on her food and oil on her food to make it slip back up, which again, it's very disturbing to eat all this food for views and for money and to monetize this huge, huge popular niche. But another thing I have really noticed with these mukbangs, these cheat days, are people with some sort of eating disorder or some sort of diet that they're going through, and people watch these videos to get this craving that they have for food out of their system. And I guess watching someone eat all your favorite foods and them having to deal with the consequences is a lot easier than if it's you eating all this food and then feeling guilty and bad about yourself. So people with EDs watching this, it does give them this sense of satisfaction from the food. And I don't know if it is a full positive thing or a negative thing, because if it's preventing them from eating, then it's a negative. Or if they're getting out of an ED, it could be a positive thing to know food isn't a fearful thing and you should be able to enjoy it. So there's definitely two sides of the coin that you can look at from an ED point of view. I don't want to leave this video on a negative note because especially with Nikocado Avocado and Kate Yup, it's definitely a negative sort of situation that's playing out. But I think for a lot of people that watch mukbangs or cheat days, it is a source of connection to people. We live in a time where we are so isolated, even though there's so many people around us, we're all glued to our phones most of the time. So I think people find it a source of connection. There's entertainment. Some people who make this content is genuinely funny, they have good conversations, they are genuinely entertaining to watch. And if that means them eating food, because food is a connection for a lot of people, then that's what they're going to watch. You know what I mean? So I don't think mukbangs or cheat days are necessarily a bad thing if it gives someone a source of connection, but I also think it shouldn't be the only connection that they have to people. They should probably be going out and getting a connection, but some people find that really hard, or they just find themselves socially anxious, and watching someone eat all this food gives them a feeling of they're not alone. So I think that is definitely a positive that we can get from a mukbang or a cheat day. For me personally, I just love it. I think it's, I don't know, satisfying to watch. I understand the hype around mukbangs. I do, I get it. But I think when it comes to your health, I think prioritize health over food. Obviously, don't put it to a point where you have an eating disorder or making ourselves morbidly obese. That's not a good thing either. But I don't think mukbangs are going to go away anytime soon. I think there's always going to be an audience for this niche, and I think people are going to continue to make food videos, which there's nothing wrong with as long as your health is all in check. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thought on mukbangs. Let me know what you guys think. Do you watch them? Do you like them? Do you watch them for some sort of kick? Why do you watch mukbangs? I would love to know. So remember to like and subscribe if you like this content or if you want to see more videos. It means a lot to me. It really does. Like, it means so much to me, and I enjoy making these videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.